What is up, guys? My name is Mark Santamaria and welcome back to MSM on the Road. It's where we tour a whole bunch of different RV parks because we're traveling for my other vlog. But anyways, today I am going to do a tour of this RV park. However, before I do, that's not what this video is about. This video is about the pooper hose. So I'm going to tell you a couple of quick tips that will keep you from having a crappy situation. No pun intended. I'm just joking, guys. Pun intended. I was waiting a long time to use that one. All right. So when I talk about the pooper hose, we're talking about dumping the black tank. We're actually dumping the black tank right now. Look at this long line. That line is insane. But I have had a few mistakes. We've been RVing for about 5-6 months now. We've gone RVing and we've set up several times, 2 to 3 times a month. So we are getting well versed, but I've learned a few things, and a few things that if I tell you guys now, you guys won't make this mistake. So the very first thing is, before you start using the facilities in your beautiful brand new RV, make sure all the valves are closed. The very first time we went, we were using all the facilities, bragging about how awesome it was to have our own bathroom. That valve was open, and whenever that cap is on, when the cap is on your dumper thing, the little valve, it doesn't let anything out, so you don't know that it's actually open. So needless to say, there was some stuff backed up, so when I pulled that cap off, I got poo on me. Yeah, that sucks. So make sure your valves are closed before you start using the bathroom. All right, the other thing that is key, which this will save you some pain. So these hoses, these dump hoses, these are the extendable ones, so they can collapse. They're a little bit easier to store, but they have these little caps on the end. See these caps? These caps go on the end to plug the hose. That way nothing comes out, and they're like airtight, right? So you can't get any air in and out. It makes it where you store it doesn't stink. But see these caps? See those caps? And then look at these caps. So I have 2 different dumper hose situations here. And you see these caps? See these? How they go over actually over the connector? Get these. You want these, because what happens is, since they're over the connector, you can't connect it with the cap on. You can't connect it to the dumper thing, or to your RV with the cap on. On these, because they sit inside, you can totally connect your hose to your RV with the cap in there. So what does that mean? One time I had those caps still in the hose. I had everything hooked up. I pulled the black tank, nothing came out. I was like, what is going on? I've got a major jam. So what I did, thinking it was a jam, I hooked this up. This is the flush to basically flush your black tank out, and shot the flush in there, and a whole bunch of pressure built up. It got all over, like you could tell it was coming up from the toilet a little bit. It was not a good situation. It was because I had the hose blocked off. Yeah, so needless to say, it was all backed up. But I had to do another one of the luckily I had the other hose ready to go, so I was only using one hose, and I had to do the switch. I had to pull it off. All the doo-doo came out and all the bad stuff came out, and then I had to put the other hose on. So I did get it all over me. Yeah, it was gross. Don't get doo-doo on you. Try not to get the hoses with the caps that go on the inside. And if you do, like me, whenever I first started, make sure the caps, you can count all 4 caps before you start dumping, before that situation happens, because that is not a good situation. See, that's my black tank. See how it's nice and clean now? See, I've been letting it flush for a while, because look at how long that line is. The very last thing, it's not to not get poo on you. I wonder if that's a bad thing to say on YouTube, getting poo on you. It's not to not get poo on you, but basically it's just a quick tip. Go ahead and get 40 total feet of dumper hose. In perfect situations, if you're staying in well established RV parks, they already know to put basically most of the time the sewage hole is right here near the middle of your RV. That way, no matter where your dump hose is or wherever your connection is, it's close. But I have been to several, and I say several, maybe 2 or 3 and I haven't been RVing that long. I remember 5 months. 2 or 3 of them where the sewage is in the back, just like this one. And you don't want to be like me the other day trying to find a Walmart, because a lot of times you're staying in these very remote areas in these RV parks, to find a Walmart to get another hose. Save yourself the time. Go ahead and get 40 feet total, so that's 4 10 feet extendable hoses, and yeah, that should be good for you. Well, I hope that video saves you from a crappy situation. I got it in there again. I get it again. Anyways, I hope you liked the video, guys. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell, and you guys will see me next time. Later, guys.